Good evening, everyone. Listen, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I just wanted to share something with you before you pull out that credit card, before you get involved in buying a significant other gifts for Valentine's Day and or just for any other occasion. I just want to talk to you about a situation that happens to all people, whether you're plus size, female, male. It's called being a human money mule for love. We've all done it. We're not going to always admit to it, but I have been low key a money mule for love. It seems like all my life. Let's talk about the sandbox, elementary school, whether it was giving someone a spare cookie of mine, a snack before, you know, um, what is it? You have to get in a little circle for story time. And that first initial, you know, here's my cookie for your time. You know, I'm realizing it's not just people that look like me or my size that go through this, but we go through lengths. I mean, we go through the valley, the hills, the mountaintop just to find love anywhere. And we get desperate for it and we want to feel it. And the funny thing about it, in the midst of making that choice of giving ourselves, thinking that we're going to get that storybook love from that friend or that friendship or that romance from that person that you seek out by dangling a carrot in front of them or accepting their proposal basically of, oh, can you do this for me? I need you to get this for me. I need this really bad. Could you get that for me? Could you pay for that? And we as humans, we do it. We're seeking that thing called love. And it can be very scary. You are an actual money mule. You want to make sure that you get these things for people in exchange of, if I do this for that person, then I'm going to give forever love. And here's the thing. And I'm going to speak about my situation. I'm not going to say you, but in the back of my head, I'm very cognizant that I know that this person doesn't really love me. But we get so tunnel vision on wanting it so bad, that love, that even though we know that person doesn't really love us, but if we say it out loud and if we do all the things that person needs and wants, that, oh, love will come. And I used to say that to myself. And so I don't want to be a Debbie Downer tonight. I just want you to think first before you do that very thing for it. Don't get me wrong. Love is so beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. But you got to make sure that it's genuine and that as I spoke in my previous videos, or if you know me, you know that I always say this: make sure that in here that you're intentional about loving you, because that way you're not anxious on Valentine's Day Eve to throw down your last that you really don't have, thinking, because you get in the moment. I've been there thousands of times. It seems like in every relationship that, oh, I'm going to do this huge gesture to find that you were still at level one with this person. They've already showed and told you how far they were willing to go. But we want to hurry it along. But that needle can't move. You know why? Because you haven't established the affairs of the heart and yourself first. Be intentional about loving you so that you can find out who wants to choose you. Be intentional so that you can allow God to show you who He has for you, and that all the brokenheartedness that you think you can fulfill in one night of shopping for this person, all you got to do is get on your knees and pray and say, hey, God, listen, I have some broken places. Show me how to love and be intentional and good to myself so that I can be good in a real relationship and have a real Valentine's Day. I just wanted to share that with you. Happy Valentine's Day and happy loving yourself. And stop being a money mule and say no. Just because you say no, it doesn't mean you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. I made it through, and I'm learning how to say no to people, and I'm still alive. I'm still healthy. And you know what? You get happier too when you say no. And when you stop being that doormat. But anyways, I'm rambling. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you guys.